Let's all stand. Friends and family, please be seated. We are here today with you, with God, and with these two, Eric and Carissa, who are wanting to get married. This is a right and good thing to do. People have been getting married from the beginning, and marriage's meaning is so much bigger and greater than just these two. It's about God, it's about community, and it's about a deep and lasting love. It's about building a foundation for being together and making a family. Eric and Carissa share the belief that marriage is for one key purpose: to more effectively give God, the creator of all of this, glory, and to aid in pulling aside all of our blinders that keeps us from seeing the realm and very presence of God that is present in the world all around us and in our hearts. Marriage serves as a reflection of God's love for us and the Creator's desire to personally be a part of us in intimate relationship. We're reminded in holy writings that we are dearly beloved and should then walk in the way of love, just as God's Christ loved us and sacrificially gave himself up for us. On top of that, because of that, we should submit to one another out of reverence for this deep, sacrificing love. Love is a humble choice that is deeply experienced through service to one another. The person we marry is one of the few people in our lives who chooses, without having to, no prior obligation, to love us and put our needs above their own. We follow God's example when we choose this kind of love, demonstrating Jesus' love for us. The love that says, I choose you. Eric and Carissa's greatest hope for their marriage is that their love for one another will encourage each of them on to be more and more like Jesus, and that this love for each other will overflow from them to everyone and everything around them. It's this kind of marriage they want you to share with them today, and most of us here have experienced the joys of marriage. It's mentioned throughout the Bible and across time. It's honorable among everyone and therefore shouldn't be entered into lightly, unadvisedly, but reverently, discreetly, and in the fear of God. So, into this holy tradition, Eric and Carissa now come to be joined. Eric and Carissa, I ask and challenge you both, as you stand in the presence of God and of these witnesses, to remember that the commitment to marriage is a commitment to permanence. It is the intent of God that your marriage will be for life and that only death will separate you. If the vows you exchange today are kept without violation, and if you always seek to know and do the will of God, your lives will be blessed with his presence and your home will abide in peace. Eric, will you have this woman to be your wedded wife, to live together in a godly way in the holy estate of matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her? I should put my glasses back on. In sickness and in health, and forsaking everyone else, keep yourself only for her, so long as you both shall live?
Absolutely, I will.
And Carissa, will you have this man to be your wedded husband, to live together in a godly way in the holy estate of matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking everyone else, keep yourself only for him, so long as you both shall live?
Absolutely, I will.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man? Thank you.
No more.
You have vows, Eric.
Wow.
No.
Time. Carissa. Oh, Mike.
Mike,
Hot Mike. Hot Mike. Actually, I might have to hold my.
I'll hold this.
Carissa, as I stand here before you and our friends and family in the beauty of nature, with the air in my lungs, by the mercy of our present God, I now declare my vows to you. As I thought about what to say in this time that I had, I knew I wanted it to be uplifting and true. I knew
No.
I was flooded immediately with examples of how you've changed me, how you've loved others, and how you've persisted through trials. I thought, even if I wanted to just talk about all the times you stayed up past your imaginary bedtime baking sourdough bread for someone that wasn't even us, we'd be here all day.
No.
Maya Tanner, you have no idea how far
No.
your sourdough starter has gone. even since this summer. It's crazy. I could talk about all the things I've seen you accomplish personally and professionally. If I did that, we'd have to change this from wedding to a banquet to honor all the things, positive impacts you've made now and forever. I could talk about road trips, first dates, the time we were going to go to Big Sky and you thought I was going to propose, but I didn't. I could talk about all the nostalgia we've already accumulated. I could talk about your beauty, but we have all of our lives for that. Truth is, I can't. Where are we at? I could talk about all of these things, and it would not be enough. The scales are out of balance. And the truth is, being, saying, and doing enough is not something I'm capable of. Fulfilling your needs and your desires
No.
is something I'll fall short at every time. I could try with all my heart and soul for all of time, and it would not add up. No matter how much I choose to love you and uplift you, my humanity will never allow for perfect love. And for that, I'm sorry. But good news. Enter Abba,
No.
our Father, who loves us willingly. He loves us willingly and abundantly. His example through Jesus shows us that as we were sinners and still sinning, he chose to love us and offers an endless invitation to intimacy with him. Therefore, come on, baby. There we go. Therefore, thanks to what has already been done for us, I vow to admit I can't love you perfectly and that I need help. I vow, and therefore when I fail to love you rightly, I vow to repent and turn to him who first loved us as an example to love you and his children. And I vow today and every day to love you as he has loved us. Our lives crossed. God's hand on both of them. As we pivot from we or me to we, let us do so and strive humbly to pursue and follow in humility, truth, love, and grace. Let us be thankful for the portion that we have and lend it to others when they're in need too. Let us celebrate in any circumstance, and let us fight the darkness with the light. And let us go because the Lord knows I love you.
Do you have vows?
On our first date, we wandered around in the freezing cold. We were looking at Christmas lights, and nothing was open on a Sunday night past 8 p.m. And neither of us were ready for the date to end. Since that night, you've shown me that you intend to stay. You endure through the days of joy and sorrow. Thank you. Oh. There. Here.
Hold it.
You have a pocket. Thanks. You endure through the days of joy and sorrow, of victory and hardship, of happiness and grief, and everything in between. Your steadfast love is a direct reflection of your relationship with Jesus, and I love that about you. I promise to love you with as much steadfastness and perseverance as the Lord will empower me with. On our second day, we discussed the purpose for getting married and pursuing marriage, and concluded that its purpose is to give God all of the glory and honor, and to live in such a way that those around us can tangibly experience his love. I promise to keep that purpose at the forefront of our marriage together. There is nothing that could make me love you more or less. I will choose to love you every day and rely on every ounce of Abba's steadfast love to empower me through my own mess and imperfection. I promise to advocate for you, to fight with you, to honor you, and to uplift you. I'm excited to spend a lifetime with you and experience who you will become with time. You are incredible, and all of the growth that I've seen in you is just awe-inspiring. I promise to encourage you in your growth toward Jesus. I will choose to speak truth and life into you. I promise to continue pouring into my relationship with God and to continue to encourage you to do the same. I promise to join with you in following Jesus together. You are my complementary puzzle piece, the calm and restful reminder in my constant drive to go, 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 go. There is a song lyric that I love, and it says in reference to marriage that jagged edges wear down on the gears the more that they grind. I promise to honor the process of becoming more smooth, more Christ-like, more well-rounded as a result of our marriage and growth together. I'm so proud to be standing here with you today. God has healed and redeemed heartaches in both of us so that we could stand here and confidently continue forward together. Everything we have is from Abba, and I cannot imagine life moving forward without the blessing of having you in it. I promise to be faithful to you, to depend on God daily, to love you, to honor you, and to choose you every day. The Lord knows already how deeply I love you. And he knows how deep our love, thank you, how deep our love continues to grow. I'm so excited to be embarking on this journey together.
The rings. Yes, her ring. Go ahead and take her ring. And as you put it on her left ring finger, repeat these words. This ring I give you as a token of my love and as a pledge of my constant fidelity. Go ahead and put that on her. Carissa,
Dada.
repeat after me. This ring
Dada.
I give you
I give you
as a token
as a token
of my love
of my love
and as a pledge
and as a pledge
of my constant fidelity.
of my constant fidelity.
Relax your finger.
Yes.
Dad.
Nope, you're gonna have to.
You got it.
Dada.
There we go.
There it is.
Right on. Because this man and this woman have consented together through their vows to be married and have witnessed the same before God, their family, all their friends, all of creation, wonderful folks driving by, and they have declared the same by joining hands in unity. I pronounce that they are husband and wife together, and those who God has joined together should never be torn apart. Receive this blessing. May God, the creator and sustainer of life, bless and preserve and keep you. May the Lord mercifully with his favor look upon you. May the Lord fill you with all spiritual blessings and grace. And may you so live together in this life that in the world to come you may live forever. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Schwinghammer.
I'll come back to love you. Kiss your neck as a blade of grass. And I'll come back to love you. Be the chocolate bar that makes your mouth water fast. Loneliness won't be synonymous with you. And I'll come back to love you. Be the cape in your watching, save the day. And I'll come back to love you.
There's love enough to go around, and space. Breathe it in and slowly breathe it out. There's a place just for us here in the gold dust. This freedom that comes with the calm helps us belong. 3,000 miles left behind, and still we run. It's oh so beautiful to fly with our arms out wide. I wanna wander out of the valley where the river takes us far away from home. Time to ponder in the fields around me where there's nothing but the breeze and the great unknown. Leave your worries and your suitcase. All you don't need, nothing but you. So don't throw your hopes, start on wishing well. It's your heart's desire, carry you. Come and sail with me to the open ocean where you don't have to dream because there's you. Ooh.
I remember the first time Eric mentioned Carissa. There was excitement in his voice. A kind of joy that was part of this. I also remember the first time meeting Carissa. Not only did she fit in super well with her family, but I knew Eric was serious about her. And I knew that this day would come soon enough. Fast forward to today, it's clear that the happiness they found in each other has only grown. From being solo adventurers, they became an unbreakable team, scaling heights and exploring depths together. Carissa, you look fantastic. Your energy is incredibly radiant, and your passions are inspiring. Welcome to the family, and I'm extremely happy to be the rock star of my new sister.
And at one point, we made a list of non-negotiable qualities that Carissa needed to find in a date. And here's the list. He must love the outdoors. He must be willing to follow Jesus literally anywhere. He must have a beard. And he must be willing to move to the mountains with her. So, from very early on, we knew that all of these qualities were true.
Aaron walks in the door, and my first thought is like, this dude's like Chicken Joe from Surf's Up. It's like, what's up, dude? It was like, oh, this dude's perfect because he's so laid back. And he's going to challenge the hell out of Carissa because she is 900 miles an hour everywhere she goes. I'm like, this is going to be good. But start with popcorn.
Starting from taking a chance on the website, using long distance to come closer together, building a faith life, and now choosing to spend the rest of your life together. Maybe it can be hard at times, but know that you have each other, this group of people. We've really opened our arms to Carissa, to our family.
The first time Aaron told me about you, Carissa, I could just hear the excitement in his voice. I know Aaron was proud and anticipated having us meet. And shortly after that, when we did meet, I could just see how happy you two were together. Your shared faith was evident. I could feel the joy. Carissa, you are the missing piece to our family puzzle. You fit in so perfectly. We are so grateful to have you in our lives. I couldn't ask for a more perfect partner for Eric. And it just warms my heart to see how happy you make him.
From climbing mountains to living out of your car while sharing Jesus with others, God had your back and He kept you safe. Prayers were answered. Then along came Eric. Besides getting to know you and realizing that you were a great God, I had my first real strong premonition that you might be the one. But she came home one day and said she was moving back to Bozeman. And Eric was moving too. I said, well, that's great, honey. When do you plan to get there? She responded by saying, well, normally if it was just me heading out there, I'd leave next week, live out of my car, and figure out the details when I got there. But Eric said we had to wait until we had a few months rent saved up before going, so that's our plan. I thought to myself, I like this guy.
Who is more likely to burn down the house
first dance as a married couple.
I wish I was a flame, dancing in a candle, lighting up your living room, high on a mantle. I could bring some romance without any scandal. And then when you were done, you just put me out. I wish I was a tune you sang in your kitchen, putting your groceries away and washing the dishes. I could float around your tongue, ease the tension. And then when you were done, you just quiet down. But if I get too close, will the magic fade? Would I turn you on or away? If I pull you in, would I push you out? Or something you care about? I'm at loss for what to do. I'm wrong. I wish I was a sweater wrapped around your hips, and when it got too cold, into me you slept. And when the sun came back, you would hang me up, and I would watch you while you undress. But if I get too close, will the magic fade? Would I turn you on or away? If I pull you in, would I push you out? Or something you care about? I'm at loss for what to do, but I'm drawn to I'm not a song, I'm not a sweater, I'm not a fire, I'm something better. I'm a man in love, writing you letters. Will you take it? Will you keep it? Will you read it? Believe it? I love you.
song. Let's hear it for Mr. and Mrs. Schwinghammer. All right, folks, it's now time for the Connie dance. We need both Connies out on the dance floor.
All right, folks, it is time to get this dance floor going.
Never waste my time, you all I want. Neither of us wanna be alone. Breathing in your love, on your touch. Oh, it's what I'm living for. Say I'll never waste my time, I'm all you want. Oh, yeah, we live it up, I know for sure that I'll always be yours. We could be spending time, chasing nights, cruise the one until we see the sunrise. Hit my line, we align. Every night with you's the time of my life. Baby, don't feel no pressure. Yeah, you make everything easy, everything except leaving on. I'll never make you my enemy. Can't get enough of your energy. Know that you're feeling the same way. Yeah, we live it up, I know for sure that I'll always be yours. We could be spending time, chasing nights, cruise the one until we see the sunrise. Hit my line, we align. Every night with you's the time of my life. The time of my, the time of my, the time of, baby, you're mine. The time of my, the time of my, yeah. Every night with you's the time of my life. Oh, we live it up for sure. Oh, and I'll always be yours. We could be spending time, chasing nights, cruise the one until we see the sunrise. Hit my line, we align. Every night with you's the time of my life. love or your touch. Oh, it's what I'm living for. Say I'll never waste my time. I'm all you want. Oh, yeah, we live it up. I know for sure that I'll always be yours. We could be spending time chasing nights, cruise the one until we see the sunrise. Hit my line, we align. Every night with you's the time of my life.